Hey guys, so today I wanted to show you a few different ways you can tie one of our scarves. This is just the tie-dye one that we have. So cute, and it has little frayed edges, but I just wanted to show you there are tons of ways to wear scarves. There's obviously more than the ones I'm going to show you, but I just wanted to show you some of our favorites and the ways we like to wear them. And I will just get started. So like I said, this is one of our scarves. It's a long kind of rectangle shaped one, like a typical lightweight scarf would be. So the first way you can wear it would just be like a typical scarf. Just put it behind your neck and then pull it so that they're uneven, and take the longer piece and just loop it around. I'm gonna take my hair out, but that's kind of the most basic way to wear a scarf. What I like to do is kind of fluff this up just to make it a little bigger. You can also, if you notice, this piece is underneath the loop and this piece is on top, which is totally fine. You can leave it like that, but you can also take that piece and pull it through, and that way they're both at the bottom, and I just find that it sits a little bit nicer. And you can obviously pull it apart and kind of play with it. Pull this piece out so you can see the tie-dye, but super easy. That is look one. And then I will do look two. So we're going to take it and fold it in half so that it's folded in half. And then we're going to take that and put it behind our neck. And now we have a loop on one side and the edges on the other. And we're just going to make a knot like that. So that's another super quick and easy way. And the same way I kind of pulled it apart. Just play with it to make it how you like. I like to have mine a little fluffier. So that's look two, super easy. You can do this with knitted scarves as well. I am just doing kind of a more lightweight spring style. Then the third way I'm going to do it, I'm going to take both ends. And since this is not an infinity scarf, we're going to make it an infinity scarf. So I am just going to tie the ends together. So now we have a loop, and I'm going to start by putting the knot at the base of my neck and then just looping it around. And now you've turned your traditional scarf into a loop scarf, and you can leave it with the knot at the back if you have like your hair down and it's long to kind of hide it, but it all actually looks cute because this one has frayed edges, so it kind of just looks like it was intentional. So you can also bring that knotted piece to the front and just have it look like you tied your scarf. Like that. Like I would probably wear it like that just because I think it's cute to have that detail out. But that's another way. So now you don't have like the long strings and it's all looped up in one. That's probably how I wear my scarves the most. I make them into little infinity scarves. And then this is a rectangle scarf. This works best if it's square, but you can kind of make it work. So we're going to fold it, and first I'm going to fold it in half to make it more square. And then once we have it in the square, I'm going to fold it diagonally to make a triangle. Hopefully that makes sense. I know you probably can't see it, but I've just folded it so all the corners are at the bottom. And then that kind of makes it a bandana scarf. So if your scarf is already a square, you just need to fold it in half diagonally to make the triangle shape. But if you have a rectangle scarf, you need to fold it in half to make the square and then diagonally like I just did. But then we're going to take the pieces that are the triangle and lay those on our chest, and you have the two edges. And we're just going to cross them in the back and then pull them forward. So this is like the bandana style. So you have the triangle pieces and then the two side pieces. So you can just leave it like this. I think it's a little wide sometimes, so I'll tuck them under the bandana piece. And that way you have another style there. Super cute. And then if you want kind of just a play off of the original way to wear it, but you don't need to pull both pieces forward. So if you want, you can just loop it around once. You know, you've seen people wear it kind of more loose and open with only one shawl around. So that's obviously another way. Lots of style variations when you do it. Like people can wear their scarves tighter around their neck. So that obviously creates a different look if you do it tighter. And because this one's pretty long, if you like a tighter look, you can probably loop this multiple times. So I would start by giving yourself a shorter tail on one side and then just continuing to loop as many times as you want on the opposite side. And now that I have 2 loops here, like I said earlier, you can kind of pull through the different loops and play around with the pieces to get them to sit how you'd like. And you can even just knot them up. This isn't a specific style, just different ways to play around with your scarf and create a bunch of new looks. Super cute. And then you can also, this might be hard because I'm sitting down, but you can also, now I'm all tangled up. You can also kind of wear this more of a pashmina or a shawl because it is a rectangle shape. That's super helpful. So you can just unfold it completely and kind of drape it over your shoulders long ways, and then just pick your arms up from the bottom. I just have my arms now underneath. There's no sleeve or anything created, but just as another way to wear it, kind of like a shawl. If it's a little chilly, you can kind of wrap yourself up in it. Or if you want a little more coverage, it's over your shoulders. And then you can also kind of throw it over your shoulder that way. This would also make, since I'm pregnant, I think about all these things. It could totally turn into a nursing cover. You can throw it over your shoulders and just have a little more coverage if you happen to be wearing your scarf and need to nurse. So tons of options there. And like I said, this isn't all of them. These are just kind of the ways that I have done it. I'll do my favorite way is to kind of just like a traditional scarf. And then I'll probably do a knot in the front. So I hope you try some of these styles. I will leave the link to this scarf and our scarf collection in the description of this video. But if you try any of these styles out, let us know and tag us. We love to see all of your little tutorials when you try ours. And keep in mind, these are great tutorials. I know a lot of us are working from home and doing conference calls for work, or maybe doing some conference calls with friends or virtual happy hours. So just a great way to kind of jazz up your outfit. You could totally be wearing pajamas on the bottom, but you can keep it looking cute on top with a bunch of different scarves. So let us know all that stuff in the comments, and we'll see you next time. Bye guys.